If you are constantly living in fear that something negative is going to happen to you, you need to watch this. Fear is a emotion that used to serve us in the past. When we were living as a hunter gatherers, fear was a useful thing, especially at nighttime. It kept us alert. We were constantly checking for a saber-toothed tiger behind us. That fear was an essential thing back then. But we are not living in that time before. We don't face constant danger to our life every second. We live very comfortable. Yet, this aspect of our brain that produces fear, they call it the reptilian brain, is very much active as it was back then. Back then, it feared for genuine things such as whatever could end your life. But now you fear the most simplest things like going to an interview or talking to a person or answering the phone. It could be anything, or even going to the grocery store. You have fear of what could happen. Driving, the list is endless. And you can see that it's nowhere as a life and death situation as it once was in the past. Yet we dread so much and we prevent ourselves from taking actions in our life. Fear prevents us from starting a new business, fear prevents us from leaving situations, fear prevents us from confronting our weakness. Instead, if you whenever you feel fear, you have this deeper conviction that you are supported by higher power. You want to call it God, you can call it God. You want to call it your spirit guides, you can call it spirit guides. If you want to call it your higher self, you can call it that. Whatever it is, there is a higher intelligence, always ever present, that's everywhere, that's taking care of the trees, the birds, the animals, the climates, everything, your heartbeat. Trust that intelligence. Trust that that intelligence is always on your side. No matter what you're facing, it will help you go through it. You have that trust, you will gain massive strength, and the fear that you have will become less and less, and eventually completely eliminated from your life.